unfortunately, I recorded the part 2 of the Minnesota Vikings rebuild, and I was muted the whole time. I had the mute button on my controller on, which muted my everything audio coming in. So I lost that. So now we're skipping that. We're going straight to the Detroit Lions, who have pretty young, pretty decent team, honestly, besides like Jared Goff and a couple other exceptions. I mean, Jared Goff, he's 27. He's only 79 overall. He might be our quarterback for maybe a year or so. I'm not looking long term with Jared Goff. I don't know how many years he's got on his contract. So we can look here. What is it? 2? He's got 3 more years on his contract. I mean, he's fucking expensive too, huh? I don't think he's our long term. He's got a player tag for franchise quarterback. I don't know why. He's a normal dev, but I guess he's a franchise quarterback. I got Nate Sudfeld as a backup halfback. We got Jamal Williams, who's a pretty decent running back. He's probably not going to be on the team after this year because we got DeAndre Swift, who is an 80 overall, 23 years of age. Justin Jackson, Craig Reynolds are also both in here. Fullback Jason Kabinda. Wide receiver, we got Aman-Ra, St.Brown, a fucking young and absolutely talented wide receiver, Aman-Ra, St.Brown. Jameson Williams, the rookie, their first-round rookie this year, one of their first-round rookies, who will be a long-term stay on this Lions team. DJ Chark Jr., decent, 77 overall, 25 years of age. I might look to keep him for a little bit after this year. He's got a 1-year deal with the team, so maybe we'll re-sign him. Most likely, maybe not. But he's a normal dev trait. So, yeah, Josh Reynolds as well, Khalif Raymond, Quintez Cephas, decent backup wide receivers here in this team. Josh Reynolds, I'm actually going to look to add to the trade block. Same with Khalif Raymond. They're guys that aren't going to be of much use on this team, and maybe Quintez Cephas as well. Guys that aren't really going to do anything on this team because I got these other guys to be here. You know, tight end Shane Zylstra, Brock Wright, James Mitchell. Not very good tight end guys because they decided to trade T.J. Hawkinson. So yeah, they don't not much for tight ends here on this team anymore. Left tackle Taylor Decker. They got a really good offensive line. Taylor Decker at left tackle. He'll be here for a little bit. Only 28 years old. Jonah Jackson, 25 years old. They got Frank Ragnow, 26, 88 overall. Really good one. Right guard. That's decent. I will be looking to find a right guard to be able to... I don't even know who the hell this is. Right guard to be able to take that spot. Penei Sewell, really good offensive tackle that they drafted last year. Aiden Hutchinson, rookie, 80 overall now. Had a really decent season with the team. They also got James Houston here, who I'm actually going to move over. What is his contract, actually? Because I know he finished the season with 8 sacks. Now, I know this isn't true. Hold on. I got to look up his actual contract, because I know for a fact that it's not a 1-year deal. I think it's a 3-year deal. He signed a 2-year deal. So there should be... He was drafted like 7th, 6th round or whatever from Jackson State, you know. So he's a former Deion Sanders guy. But he was really good at the end of the year. He had 8 sacks in the last couple of games. Last like 5 games, he had 8 sacks, which is really fucking good. So we're looking to move his contract up a year. I know we'll just keep the same money. I don't know what it is. So a 2-year deal for James Houston, that should be his deal anyway. Julian Akwara is also here. He's only 24 years of age. Romeo Akwara on the other side. I think he's only got 1 more year with the team, I believe. I could be wrong. 2 more years with the team, so I guess he'll be here for another 2 years. I plan on moving James Houston here over to right end to be the backup for Romeo Akwara, so I don't want to release him or have to move into the practice squad or anything. So that's where he will go. Julian Akwara will be our backup here. Charles Harris probably going to get released or something like that. I mean, they got some decent backups. Maybe I'll add them to the trade block and see if anybody would want them. Probably won't. But Maybe somebody wants a young 71 overall defensive end. Michael Brock is defensive tackle. Lee McNeil behind him, who's been pretty solid. Levi Onwuzurike behind that. Pretty young defensive line. Left outside linebacker, Anthony Pittman. Josh Woods, nothing really good there. Middle linebacker, Alex Anzalone and Derek Barnes. We're probably looking to upgrade at the backer position. Malcolm Rodriguez at right outside linebacker. Chris Board. Corner, Jeff Okuda, Mike Hughes, Hamani Orawarie, Will Harris, Jerry Jacobs, Chase Lucas, Bobby Price. Another set of young guys that could be decent. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Free safety, we got Tracy Walker the third, Kirby Joseph, who's been playing really well, who all probably start over Tracy Walker. I think I might look to trade Tracy Walker. I'm going to add him to the trade block. He's decent, but he's not going to be needed if we have someone like Kirby Joseph. Deshaun Elliott at strong safety as well. Kicker is Michael Badgley. Punter is Jack Fox. And that is the Lions team for this season. So I'm looking to not adjust lineup. I suppose we can look at the adjust lineup, see Frank Ragnow, Justin Jackson, Taylor Decker, stars. Panay Suits, superstar. Aman-Ra St.Brown is a superstar. Jamison Williams, I'm pretty sure, is a star. Defensive-wise, Aiden Hutchinson, I'm pretty sure, is a star. Malcolm Rodriguez, I'm pretty sure, is a star. Deshaun Elliott, Mike Hughes, Romeo Okwara, Jeff Okuda, Amani Orawarie, all stars. So, and then Jack Fox, the punter, is a superstar as well. So, yeah, that's the team there. So we'll go to free agents. We'll have to find someone else to trade Odell to, because normally I trade him to the Lions, but I don't need him. I don't want him. But I know I did want to sign a backup center. I'll sign Nick Ford to the backup center. And then I needed to right guard is okay. I think I needed a outside linebacker, Kyler Fackrell. Wait, who's the younger guy here? Sean Dion Hamilton. Let's sign Sean Dion Hamilton. 26 years old, only 70 overall. Middle linebacker. I think I will look to sign Dante Hightower for a year. Bring him in for a year, and then Kenny Young can be a backup. And then that should be pretty good there. Besides that, nothing else I really need. Let's look for a trade partner with Odell, because he's a free agent, and I can do that because this is Madden and I don't really care. But normally we trade him to the Lions, so this time the Lions don't need him. So I'll be looking to trade him. Take a look at wide receivers for each team. I mean, the Bears could use him. Could I trade him to the Bears? I don't think I can get pick 7 for him, though. No, I needs to be a later pick for someone that needs wide receivers. The Bengals don't. The Bills don't. The Broncos could take him. What is the Browns pick? They don't have a first rounder, that's right. Buccaneers don't need him. Cardinals definitely don't need him. Chargers don't need him. Chiefs don't need him. Someone that has a... You guys got pick 8, so you're not going to want him. The Giants got pick 5. The Jaguars got pick 1. Yeah. Jets. Packers could use him. I'd probably get pick 28 from him, couldn't I? I can. I gave him to the Packers. Nice. I got the Packers first rounder instead of the Rams. So I got 3 first rounders for the Lions this year. That's awesome. So we're looking to replace a lot of positions. I got a new draft class to be able to use as well. So that'll be good there. But I am going to sim to the preseason bye week, and I will see you guys there, unless we got trade offers, of course. Alright, so we surprisingly actually didn't get any trade offers, which I thought we would, but we didn't, so I guess we'll go into cutting the players. Actually, I think I might make a trade myself, honestly, now that I'm kind of thinking about it. Let's go to Trade Center. And let's look around here. So we do need a tight end. And I know that there are teams around with some decent tight ends that could possibly want Tracy Walker. Let's See if there's any green interest anywhere. No green interest at all. Alright, so the Bears obviously have some interest, but I don't think they have anything that I want. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get Cole Kmet from them. Tight end, Drew Sample. I don't want him. I'm thinking there's got to be a tight end. Pharaoh Brown, he's old. I don't want him. Cameron Brate. Trey McBride I could possibly get. I don't want Max Williams. Judy Fortson wouldn't be bad either. Jelani Woods. I guess they cut Mo Alley Cox. Jake Ferguson wouldn't be too bad either. Not a whole lot of teams with a whole lot of great tight ends. Daniel Bellinger. Dan Arnold. I don't like to sign Dan Arnold at all. CJ Uzama, Tyler Conklin. I could probably get Ian Thomas. Or maybe Tommy Tremble. Oh, that works. Alright, well, I was going to do some more. I didn't think it was actually going to go through entirely, but I guess it did. Is there anybody else that I could trade that I might be able to get something for? I think I'll just let trade offers come in if there's anybody else that wants to get traded or anything. Yeah, because I don't really see anyone that I want to necessarily trade. I did want Kirby Joseph to start just because he was a 76 overall rookie. But I'll give him to the Panthers, and I will take Tommy Tremble. That is A-okay with me. So quarterback is good. Halfback is good. Fullback's good. Wide receiver Trinity Benson will move to the practice squad. Other than that, we should be good there. Tight end Scott Daly will be cut because he's a 29 overall. He's putting him in the practice squad. James Mitchell, practice squad. Brock Wright, Shane Zylstra, Tommy Tremble. Left tackle's good. Left guard Logan Stenberg moved to the practice squad. Center is good. Right guard moved to the practice squad for you. Kramer, practice squad Evan Brown and Vitae. Right tackle is good. Left end, Austin Bryant. He's going to get cut. Julian Akwara. Yeah, Charles Harris is going to get cut. We'll have those guys there. Right end, Josh Paschal. Practice squad. John Kaminsky, cut. And James Houston, Romeo Akwara there. Benito Jones. Practice squad. Will be good there. Left outside linebacker, Josh Woods. He's getting cut. That will be good. Middle linebacker is good. Right outside linebacker is good. Corner, Bobby Price, cut. Chase Lucas, practice squad. And we'll be good there for our whole team. So we will advance to week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles. So, season goal, I would say 7 wins is fair enough. Considering our last season, which wasn't this season in real life, but the 2021 season, because this is the 2022 season technically. Import local file. I did get a new draft class. My only problem with this new draft class is like Will Anderson, I think he's an 84. Bryce Young's like an 82. Jalen Carter's like an 83. Will Levis is 79 for some reason, which shouldn't usually be like a 71, 72, which he will go top 10. Don't get me wrong, he will go top 10, but I don't see him being that great of an overall. Christian Gonzalez, Joey Porter, I don't like how low Devin Witherspoon is either. CJ Stroud's like an 81, which I don't like either, but it's alright. But yeah. I basically know the overalls of everyone there, so at least know the players that are going to be decent, so I don't really need to hire any scouts. I think I'll just sim to mid-season. We'll see how things go. So we are 1-5 at the mid-season mark. No surprise there. We are not a very good team with not very good playbooks. They're projecting us to get Will Levis, which I'd rather draft C.J. Stroud, considering that he is a 81 overall. But I mean, look at look at what they got him here. A medium, actually A short, actually A under pressure. His physicals suck, but I mean, he's just a good quarterback, which is unbelievable. A for everything for Bryce Young. A is going to be almost A for everything for Will Anderson except for zone coverage. A is for everything for Jalen Carter. It's just crazy. But those are the top guys in the draft that are going to have those 80 overalls. Jalen Hyatt. It's crazy. They are also projecting us to get Osiris Torrance, which we do need, and Bijan Robinson, which we don't. So, there's that. National focus. I'll let this isn't go to staff. Players ready to negotiate. Who do we got to bring back? Jamal Williams, I'm going to let go. Deshaun Elliott, I'd like back. He's got no re-sign interest. Mike Hughes. I think I'd like back Mike Hughes for a little bit. DJ Chark, I'd like back. Amani Oruwariye, I'd like back. Other than that, not really anybody else. Deshaun Elliott. Let's offer you some money. Not too crazy of a contract, but he's back. Mike Hughes, I would like to bring back. I mean, I don't really want a 4-year deal. I'll offer him a lot more for 2 years. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to offer him a 4-year. I think I might let Mike Hughes walk. Oruwariye? I think I'd rather let Oruwariye walk over Hughes, honestly. I think I'd rather bring back Oruwariye. DJ Chark I'd like back for a couple years. 3 years is A-okay with me. I gotta give him good money because he had a little bit of interest in the team. DJ Chark's back. I think Mike Hughes I'd want back over Oruwariye. He's 78. Mike Hughes is younger. Amani Oruwariye is 76 and 26 years old. I think I'll let Oruwariye walk. Anybody else here? Yeah, probably not bringing back anyone else here, so we'll let the rest of them walk. We'll see what we can do in free agency. Probably bring back Mike Hughes. At least I'm going to try, so I'll advance a week here with the Dolphins. And try and at least to get Mike Hughes back for a couple of years. So what if I just gave him that 4-year deal that he wanted? So now he's back. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to sign. I think I'll let Oruwariye walk and Williams walk as well, because I don't really need Williams. But I'm going to sim to the playoffs. We probably won't be in them, but I'll sim to the playoffs. I think our offense and defense both sucks. Yep, no surprise there. But I'll sim to the playoffs, and we're not going to be in them, so I will just see you guys there. 3-14. We are the second worst team in the league behind the Seahawks, who also finished 3-14. So I have a possibility that we might be in position to draft Bryce Young, but then again, we might not be. But we're also in position. Are the Rams in the playoffs? Tell me the Rams are in the playoffs. Fuck. Okay. Well, I think I got an idea of what I might do. Maybe what I might maybe do. Otherwise than that, yeah, Phil Staff. What? Well, I don't know why that was showing up. All right. Oh, besides that, I will send to the Super Bowl. I'll see you guys there, I guess. All right, so it's a Chiefs-Packers Super Bowl. How many times do I got to say in these rebuilds that the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl? That drives me nuts. Let's take a look at our stats here. That's a schedule. That wasn't the stats. We're going to do stats and awards. So Jared Goff, he had a very great season. 25 touchdowns, 14 picks, 4,200 yards. Not a very good playbook either, so I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That was the back button. Rushing, Jamal Williams, 723 yards, 13 touchdowns. Nothing great. Jameson Williams had 1,086 yards and 5 touchdowns. Aman-Ra St.Brown, 1,073 yards and 9 touchdowns. DJ Chark with 800 yards and 4 touchdowns. Tommy Tremble, 600 yards and 5 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift, 200 yards and 1 touchdown. Josh Reynolds, 114 yards. decent season from our wide receivers, Jameson Williams and Aman-Ra St.Brown. Can't complain about 1,000-yard games. I think Jameson Williams is a star. Blocking, Malcolm Rodriguez is also a star. Frank Ragnow is pretty good. The tackles always stuck in this game. It doesn't matter who you are. You're always going to let up like 13, 14 sacks. Alex Anzalone had 138 total tackles. Aiden Hutchinson had 17 tackles for loss. Romeo Aquar with 11, and Alex Anzalone with 10. Aiden Hutchinson led the team in sacks with 6.5. That's sad. Romeo Aquara and Levi Onwuzurike with 3.5. Malcolm Rodriguez with 3. Dante Hightower 1.5. Sean Deion Hamilton, Liam McNeil with 1. Alex Anzalone, Deshaun Elliott, and Mike Hughes had 2 picks. Jeff Okudah had 1 pick. Michael Badger, it's just not a very good season anywhere for anybody here. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. I mean, what are we going to do, you know? View yearly rewards. Josh Allen won MVP. I'm not even coach of the year. I wouldn't be at an awful season. NFC. Any Lion? No. Defensive player of the year? No. Offensive rookie of the year? Jameson Williams at number 6. Christian Wilson at number 1. Ugh. Fucker. Brock Purdy at number 10. Defensive rookie of the year. Aiden Hutchinson got defensive rookie of the year, so can't complain about that. Best quarterback. And nobody else here. We had 2 of the rookies starting there. Best quarterback. Jared Goff not here. Best running back. Nobody. Best wide receiver. Nobody. Best O-line. Frank Ragnow at number 4. Best D-line. Nobody. Best linebacker. Nobody. Best corner. Or best defensive back. Nobody. Best kicker. Nobody. Yeah, not a very great season from our guys here in the Lions, but what do you expect with the Lions playbook? So, we'll advance a week here, see who wins the Super Bowl. And it is Chiefs beating the Packers 39-38. So 3-time AFC champs for the Chiefs, 6-time NFC champs for the Packers, 3-time Super Bowl champs for the Chiefs. Super Bowl MVP was Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Upgrade players. We're good on all of that. That's all practice squad lads. I guess we'll advance a week to the re-signed players. And I got nobody I know for sure that I want to re-sign. Mock draft number 3. So we could get Bryce Young. Bryce Young is now projected to go to the Seahawks, so they're off for projecting Jalen Carter, which would be another good option for us. What else we got? Osiris Torrance still. They're projecting us to get. And then Noah Sewell after that. That'd be interesting. Noah Sewell going with his brother. That'd be something. That'd be a great storyline. 2022 retirements. I don't believe we have anybody. You know, quarterback Aaron Rodgers retired. Lost the Super Bowl. He's like, fuck that. I'm done, man. So, it's unfortunate. Jamal Williams, we're going to let walk. Monty Oruwariye, we're going to let walk. Alex Anzalone, I'm going to let walk. Justin Jackson, Michael Badgley, Will Harris, Dante Hightower, Sean Deion Hamilton, Kenny Young. Yeah, nobody that I personally want to bring back. So, that's A-okay with me. And we will advance the week to free agency week 1. So, we don't have a lot of guys. Fucking adjust lineup. That's not where I wanted to go. Aiden Hutchinson was also... Well, he's a superstar now, actually, Aiden Hutchinson. Well, I did want to go as a roster. So, quarterback, obviously, we got Jared Goff there. He's playing down to a 74, but I'm pretty sure he's an 80 overall, right? He's still a 79, even though I upgraded him to an 80 overall. He regressed. That doesn't make any sense. He just turned 28. He shouldn't be regressing until after 28. That don't make no fucking lick of sense. DeAndre Swift is here. Chase Kabinda. Our wide receivers are here. Josh Reynolds is not starting over DJ Chark. Tight end is here. Offensive line is good besides for right guard. Right guard needs to be fixed. Left end is good. Right end is good for now. Defensive tackle is also good for now. We need left outside linebacker. We need middle linebacker. Our outside linebacker is good. Corner. We need another corner. Free safety and strong safety are both good. And we need a kicker. I don't believe there's any good kickers in the draft because I don't think they made any. I think they're all pretty ass, so. Middle linebacker is something I want to address in the draft. I do believe. Tom Brady's here. Not someone I'm going to bring in. Halfback, Jamal Williams, obviously. Devin Singletary's here. Rashad Penny. Fullback here. Wide receiver, Odell's here. Juju Smith-Schuster. McCole Hardman, Jarvis Landry, Sterling Shepard. Tight end, Evan Ingram's here. That'd be a decent get. Mike Gesicki's here. I mean, Evan Ingram, I'd maybe offer him a con. That's a lot of money, though. I'm going to drop that a little bit. I want the Cardinals more. If I up that to 7, will he like it? Oh, we're one neck and neck with the Cardinals, so I guess we'll see what happens there. Left tackle. I don't need left tackle. Nate Davis. I think I'll save the drafting Osiris Torrance. I'm okay with that. Right tackle's good. I don't need left end. I need defensive tackle for now. Tier Tart would be nice, but I got other focuses. There's no left outside linebacker that even wants to be here. Tack McKinley is the best one. Middle linebacker. Once again, nobody that even wants to be here. Chris Barnes is the best one. I don't know if anyone's offering him, but we'll find out. We at least got to beat out the Giants. That's got to be enough. Yeah, that's enough. Right outside linebacker, Kaiser White is here. Don't think I'll worry about that right now. Jamel Dean at corners here. Not many corners that have any interest. No fucking good corners have any interest with the team. That is not very good. I love Jamel Dean, but ain't no way I'll be able to get him. Not without offering him a massive contract. I mean, we're in the hunt. We're in the hunt. But I don't want to let Sean Murphy-Bunting go because he actually has interest. As much as I'd like Jamel Dean, who wants to be close to home, so that doesn't even matter. William Jackson I could change the scheme fit and get. Peterson I could do that as well, but I don't want to do that. I would be down to get you, though, Sean Murphy-Bunting. And we're neck and neck with the Lions, or the Broncos. Guess we'll see what comes out of that. All the old safeties want to be here, but I don't want the old safeties. Donovan Wilson has a little bit of interest. Tyler Bass wants to come on in. Give you that. Not giving you any more than that. Other than that, nothing crazy. Who do I got targeted? Evan Ingram, Tyler Bass, Sean Murphy-Bunting, and Chris Barnes are all targeted. We'll see who we get here. We got Evan Ingram, we got Chris Barnes. Tyler Bass is still here. So that's good, but unfortunate. So Sean Murphy-Bunting signed with the Broncos. Motherfucker. So I need another corner. P-Pat want to come in maybe for a year? 0 teams are interested in him. I mean, I'm not looking to sign him to a long-term deal. I wanted somebody young, but that's okay. Maybe I'll bring in Patrick Peterson for a year. If he's down to come in for a year with the Lions, which gives him a little bit of interest, so maybe he'll sign. Still the only Patrick Peterson is a Lion. So that's kind of the best we got right now. Evan Ingram is going to be here for long term now. He's a superstar tight end. He's an 85 overall. Definitely can't complain about that. Who else did I bring in? If I can remember correctly. Oh yeah, Chris Barnes. So far, he's going to be the starter. And corner, Patrick Peterson, who's actually the best corner on the team now, but it's alright. We'll advance the week to free agency week 2. See if we can't get Tyler Bass to come in. And we'll take a look at the mock draft as well. Retirements. Jimmy Graham's gone. Didn't even know he was still playing. That he retired. That he already retired, honestly. I'm still looking to get Bryce Young. Miles Murphy, I actually believe, is an 80 overall. But I don't need a left end, so I don't know why I'd get him. Hendon Hooker's all the way up here. Damn. Who else are they projecting us? Noah Sewell. That still might be an option for us, but we'll see what's available. Osiris Torrance, I think I will actually pick up with that pick. And I think Bryce Young here. It'll fill some holes in our team. Anyway, free agents. And now he's happy to sign with us. All right, we got Tyler Bass. And that, we can just keep advancing the weeks because we got nothing else that I need to do as of now. So, 5th-year option for whom? Jeff Okuda. Yeah, I'd like to get him. I don't really care what you think, but I would like to pick up his 5th-year option. But we will advance to the free agency recap. Take a look at mock draft number 5, see if we can still get the players that we were planning to get. Noah Sewell might be an option, but I also might try to look something else as well. I think we'll see what's on the board as well. Bryce Young is going to be the guy I get there. So, Osiris Torrance, probably going to be the guy I get there. Maybe if there's a good corner available. Right here. Christian Gonzalez goes there. Joey Porter goes there. It's unfortunate. There should be a good corner available. Joey Porter and I believe Christian Gonzalez are the 2 best corners that he has on his thing, which I think the Illinois corner is the best corner, Devin Witherspoon, personally, but let's still see what happens. We'll look at our options here. Quarterback Tom Brady signed with the Patriots. Halfback Jamal Williams is a Bear. Devin Singletary is a Dolphin. Rashad Penny's a Eagle. Wide receiver Odell is a 49er. Juju Smith-Schuster's a Bear. Nicole Harbin's a Bronco. Jarvis Landry's a Texan. Sterling Shepard is a Commander. Evan Ingram's a Lion. Mike Gesicki's a Dolphin once again. Cameron Fleming is a Jet. Connor McGovern's a Dolphin. Matt Paredes is a Bear. Nate Davis is a Seahawk. Terrence Steele's a Chief. Jadeveon Clowney's an Eagle. Tier Tart's a Charger. Marcus Davenport's a Bear. O'Shane Eximine's a Saint. Denzel Perryman is a Patriot. Cody Barton is a Dolphin. Kaiser White is a Texan. Jamel Dean's a Raven. William Jackson III is a Bengal. Patrick Peterson's a Lion. Jason Verrett is a Steeler. Devin McCourty's a 49er. Juan Thornhill's a Texan. CJ Gardner-Johnson's a Jaguar. Donovan Wilson is a Bronco. Tyler Bass is a Lion. Mitch Wisnowski's a Jaguar. Okay. Not bad free agency period for anybody. Private workouts. Let the decision go to staff. We will advance a week to the NFL draft. And we will... no, we'll start the NFL draft.
The Seattle Seahawks are now on the
So obviously we're going to pause. Seahawks, they're going Will Anderson. 84 overall Will Anderson. And we're going to go Bryce Young. Draft our quarterback now. Hidden dev trait, 91 throw power, 89 speed, 93 change of direction, 90 acceleration. that's pretty good. And we're gonna skip ahead to our next
On
pick,
the clock now.
and I'm gonna go with who they predicted me to get, if he's available. Maybe he's not available. Did somebody else take him? No way. They did. Someone else took Osiris Torrance. Alright, that's not, I didn't expect that at all. Well, fuck you. I'll go Joey Porter Jr.
Next up, the Tampa
Normal
Bay
dev trait. You're gonna make him one of the highest overalls in the corner class, and you're gonna give him a normal dev trait. Oh, that's, I don't know who the, I need to talk to who the fuck made this one. Fucking bastards. And we'll advance the next user pick here.
Lions now on the clock.
Who's available here, huh? Broderick Jones is here. Devin Witherspoon. Brian Branch is here. Not something I need. Antoine Harrison's here. Manuel Forbes. Rasheed Rice. Lucas Van Ness is here. Andrew Voorhees. Saika Ika. I think I'll go with who they wanted me to go with. Noah Sewell.
The Chiefs are on the clock.
Normal dev trait. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Even though Noah Sewell, he's probably not going first. I probably could have got Noah Sewell here now that I honestly think about it.
On the clock.
But that's alright, because I am going to go... I believe the next best one is Andrew Voorhees with this pick.
Now on
He's
the
got a hidden
clock,
dev trait.
the Texans.
It's good to see. And our next pick will be round 3.
The Detroit Lions now on the clock.
Make a selection. We will go Keyshawn Boutte. I don't need a wide receiver though, so that's not something I'm probably going to go with. Any other decent players available? Roy is here. Chase Brown is here. Jarrett Patterson's here. Steve Avila is here, who's getting first round consideration. I don't think he'll go first round, but he's definitely getting first round consideration. So I don't know if I agree with him being this far back. Will McDonald's here. We'll bring in Will McDonald.
On the clock now, the Houston
I needed a right outside. I think I need a left outside linebacker actually. So that works out. I think we'll go depth pick up from here on out.
The Detroit Lions.
I don't really know who else to go with. Yeah, I think it's mostly just depth pickups from here on out. So quarterback we got. We need more running backs. With Sean Tucker.
The Houston Texans are now on the clock.
And then we will skip ahead in the draft to the next user pick again.
It's the Detroit Lions now on the clock.
We'll take something else here. We need a left tackle. Jerome Carvin.
On the clock now, the Houston Texans. With the next selection.
And we got another selection. We will go. We'll go right tackle this time, and get whoever the hell your name is.
The New York Jets are now on the clock.
And we will go once again at pick 15,
Detroit Lions,
which is our last pick. We'll get a defensive guy. We can sign other guys in free agency. I'll get a strong state. They'll get Jordan Tolles.
it's the New England Patriots. Now
And that is it for the Lions in this draft. So we will advance the next user pick and look at the draft recap. So draft recap. We're negative 2.78 million cap space. Bryce Young, $23.4 million bonus. 82 overall. Joey Porter Jr. is 76 overall. Noah Sewell 73. Andrew Voorhees and Will McDonald are 71s. Sean Tucker's a 67. So I mean, not an awful draft. If you guys take a look at who the actual overalls are, Will Anderson's an 84 overall. Went to the Seahawks. Same with Jalen Carter, 84 overall. That's a little overboard on the 80 overalls, I think, because I think Will Anderson might be 80 at best. But that's about it. Jalen Carter should be like a 78. Bryce Young should be like a 77. CJ Stroud should be like a 75. Miles Murphy should be like a 75. Will Levis should be like a 72. Tyree Wilson should be like a 70. This guy looked at mock drafts like, oh, these guys are going high, and made them a 78. Because Tyree Wilson, 71, 70, 72 at least. He's not a proven guy. He's more of a guy that needs to develop, you know. He's kind of like a Will Levis of a defensive end. But there's he's a very high upside, so that's why he's projected to go so early. Bijan Robinson's a 78. Quentin Johnson, 77. Paris Johnson, Brian Brzee, 77. Christian Gonzalez, Peter Skoronski, Joey Porter, 76. Not a terrible way to rate things, but still not a fan of most of it. But we got a better team off of it, so can't complain. So I didn't expect to get a corner, so now Patrick Peterson sign kind of looks dumb, but that's okay. It's something we'll stay with. Roster: Bryce Young at quarterback, Jared Goff, he's gonna be the backup. Don't think there's anything I can really do unless he's got a potential out here. If we look at his stats and his contract, he could save us a little bit of money. I mean, I don't know. What would we get if we released him? We will free up 25 mil and incur a penalty of 10 mil. So we'll really free up 15 mil. Which I think honestly we can work with. I think we might trade him though. To somebody who needs a quarterback, which I'm not going to trade him to the Bears. The Broncos would work. Don't think I'm going to do that though. Buccaneers would work. Buccaneers is always a good option because what's his name is never normally there. Anybody else here? Falcons would be a good option. They're not like really good players. The Giants got nobody. Packers got Jimmy G. I think I'll give him to the Giants. I can probably finesse a first-round pick out of the Giants for Jared Goff. I can. Jared Goff to the Lions. That should save us a little bit of money. Not exactly a whole lot of money, but Bryce Young will be our starting quarterback from here on out. Halfback, DeAndre Swift and Sean Tucker. So we need to sign 2 backup halfbacks. Wide receiver, Amon-Ra, St.Brown, Jamison Williams, DJ Chark Jr., Josh Reynolds, all these guys. Tight end, Evan Ingram, Tommy Trimble, Hunter Bryant. Left tackle, Taylor Decker, Jerome Carvin. Left guard, Jonah Jackson, Andrew Voorhees, Logan Stenberg. Andrew Voorhees is going to be right guard. Right guard for Andrew Voorhees. I'm going to have him start over Vitae. Frank Ragnow is here. I need a backup center. Patani Sewell, whoever your name is. Not what I want to do. Aiden Hutchinson, Julian Aquara here. Right, I'm Romeo Aquara. James Houston, the 4th. Josh Paschal. Defensive tackle, Lee McNeil, Levi Anzarike. Left outside linebacker, Will McDonald, the 4th. Need a backup outside linebacker. Middle linebacker's pretty good. Right outside linebacker, need a backup of that too. Jeff Okuda, Patrick Peterson, Mike Hughes, Joey Porter Jr. there. Free safety, Kirby Joseph, Melifonu, Deshaun Elliott, Jordan Tolles. Kicker, Tyler Bass, punter, Jack Fox. So let's go sign the backups that we need to sign. And we will simulate. Well, we'll actually change our playbooks. But free agency. Quarterback. I'll bring in Nick Foles to be the backup. Actually, let's look at the undrafted free agents. Nobody that's really good. Bring in Carson Strong to be a backup. Carson Strong for a year. I liked Carson Strong in the national player. I feel like he could have been pretty big if he didn't get hurt and just kind of fucked up his career. Sucks to be him. Any other decent rookie running backs? Julius Chestnut isn't exactly a rookie. Tajay Spears. I'm going to bring in Zonovan Knight. Then I'm going to sign Tajay Spears as well. And that'll be our backup running backs. Fullback, we're good. A new wide receiver, we're good. Center, I know I needed a backup at center. Hainsworth, coming to be our backup. Undrafted free agent. I like to sign my undrafted free agents. You guys know me. A left end defensive tackle and right end, I believe we're all good. Left outside linebacker, I needed a backup for. Which we'll bring in Amari Gainer. I always like to do this because then I can develop a little bit just for fun. But they don't ever play because injuries are off, so they might play a little bit, but that's really it. Shaka Hayward, the guy assigned to be the middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker. Donald Harris. Tomorrow ain't Overshown. Bring him. He's only he's a 69. So I mean, corner. I think we're good everywhere else. Take a look right back here at the team. NFL rosters. So quarterback's good, halfback's good, fullback, wide receiver's good, tight end's good, offensive line is all good, defensive line is good, linebackers are good, and defensive backs are good. Alright, works out for me. So, one thing left to do. Let's go into the team schemes and figure out something else. So let's take a look. What's the best option for us here? A vertical zone run. Who runs a vertical zone run? That's good. Let's take a look down the line here. Vertical zone run. The Buccaneers on a vertical zone run, but they didn't do good last time I played with them. Who else runs a vertical zone run? The Cowboys do. Maybe I'll use a Cowboys offense. The Giants do. Actually, yeah, Giants do. I thought it might have been someone else. I think I'll go with the Dallas offense then. Because they run a vertical zone run. It'll best fit my team. So that's how it goes. Anyone else run a vertical zone run that I should know about? Doesn't really look like it. So, go back here in defense. Disguise 3-4. 46 defense always seems to be the best one, but I don't know. Base 4-3. Let's go base 4-3. Who runs a base 4-3? I think the Chiefs do. The Bears do. They don't really got a good playbook though. Browns 1-1. They don't have a terrible playbook. Chiefs on a base 4-3. Maybe I'll go with the Chiefs. Anybody else? I'll go with the Kansas City defense. Kansas City defense, and that'll be our playbook. So, also one more thing I'm gonna do since you guys are here with me as I'm recording. I wonder if I'm able to go down the line here. Maybe I won't have enough. I do. Let's get a hidden development trait for Bryce Young. Let's go take a look what his development trait is. And just line up. Bryce Young is a star. Damn, I thought they were at least going to make him a superstar for how good he was. Fucking assholes. And Bryce Young's a star. Andrew Voorhees, he's got a hidden dev trait. He's going to start. I don't think I have anyone else that had a hidden dev trait. It doesn't look like it. Aiden Hutchinson's not a superstar. Everyone else, mostly stars on this list. Okay, that's disappointing. Whatever. Alright, well, I'm going to sim to the preseason bye week, and I'll see you guys there. So we need to cut 9 players. We have 38 million available cap space, which is good to see. Now we got a quarterback on a rookie deal, which is also another absolutely great thing. Dylan Stoner, practice squad. DJ Turner, practice squad. Amir Smith-Marset, practice squad. Trinity Benson, cut. Everyone else is good to stay. Tight end, James Mitchell, practice squad. Hunter Bryant, Tommy Tremblay, and Ingram, good to stay. Left tackle's good. Left guard is good. Center is good. Right guard, practice squad. Tony Kramer, practice squad. That's good there. Right tackle is good. Left end is good. Right end, Josh Paschal, practice squad. Someone's probably going to be able to sign him. Defensive tackle's good. Left outside linebacker's good. Middle linebacker's good. Right outside linebacker's good. Corner, Chase Lucas, practice squad. And that'll be the team. So we'll advance a week forward to the Minnesota Vikings, and we will set up our scouts and everything. So set season goal. Once again, we want 7 wins. We'd like a 7-win season. Now with our things, who do we have to re-sign this year? DeAndre Swift has to come back. Patrick Peterson I'm going to let walk. Jonah Jackson I'd like back. Josh Reynolds walk. Romeo Akwara is going to walk. Khalif Raymond, Quintus Cephas, Julian Akwara. Okay, not a lot of guys I plan to bring back. So, yeah, not really saying anybody so specific that I want to bring back. Besides DeAndre Swift and Jonah Jackson, so. Besides that, I guess we look at defensive end if we need to replace James Houston and what's his name? So defensive end would be the thing we're looking for. Region breakdown, wide receiver, outside linebacker, quarterback is the best things in this draft. Not looking for any of those, so defensive end is going to be what we're looking for. West, we can put right outside linebacker for West. Central, we'll put defensive end for Central. 2-star defensive end scout there. Northeast, put outside linebacker again. And Southeast, outside linebacker, hopefully again. So that'll be our thing. So let's fire everybody. Don't need any of you. I'm going to get a 3-star defensive end scout. Sign, I want a 2-star defensive end and a bunch of 1-star outside linebackers if I can find that many. Two-star defensive end scout. Now we just look for outside linebacker. Was that a 2-star or 1? It's a 3-star outside linebacker. Not what I need. I need 1-star outside linebackers. Here's a 1-star outside linebacker. Will there be 3? Maybe not. Another 3-star outside linebacker. Another 1-star outside linebacker. Hopefully there is one more. A 3-star outside linebacker. Another one. There we go. That works perfectly. So obviously national. It's going to be the 3-star scout. Defensive end is actually a weak. Right end is actually a weakness of this class. But we're still going to look around because we need a defensive end to replace, what's his name, so I'm okay with that. There might still be a good 70-something overall guy to sign because left end is the strength of the central region, so Cliff Reese looks to be the guy there. But anyway, outside linebacker for the West. I think Central is the defensive end. The other guys are going to be Northeast and Southeast. So we are good there. Outside linebacker, we can also draft to be defensive end, possibly. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to set the depth charts, add people to the trade block, stuff like that. I'll see you guys at the midseason mark. Alright, so we're 4-2 at the midseason mark. Pretty good. We're behind the Vikings and Bears, who are both 5-2. So really good year for the NFC North besides the the Super Bowl runner-up Packers, who are 1-5. So we have the 3rd overall pick is the Giants, so William Caulfield, tight end from Iowa State. Not really what I'm looking for, Ramon Grant, tight end for Kansas State. Another thing I'm not really looking for. I'm not looking for 2 tight ends in the first round. I'm not. I think I'm only looking for defensive end in the first round. Honestly, I don't know if there's anything else that I'm trying necessarily to draft unless there's something unbelievable. Someone that's definitely like a generational player that I might go for. And DeAndre Swift is back for 3 years on a very cheap deal. Jonah Jackson, he will be back for 2 years. And I think that's really it. Patrick Peterson's going to walk. Josh Reynolds, Romeo Okwara, Khalif Raymond, Quintez Cephas, Julian Okwara, James Houston the fourth. He doesn't even want to re-sign with a team, so he can go. Panthers, that's who we're facing in week 8. I don't know why I even said their name. I guess I looked at them and like Panthers. I don't know. I do that a lot sometimes, if you guys haven't noticed. Defensive ends, our main focus. I am going to simulate to week 10 now. And I'll see you guys there. We won our last 2 games. We're at week 10 against the Chargers. We're going to scout the college players, see what we got going into this year. Prospects, quarterback. Trent Lyman's looking pretty decent. Casey Kelly's looking alright. Casey Peterson looks okay. Timmy Pemberton looks okay. Matt Hausler doesn't look that good. Brad Simmons looks pretty decent. Mitch Campbell looks pretty decent to be a higher 60 overall guy, probably. Eugene Keaton. I think running back would be the other thing that I'd probably go with. Not a lot of great first-round running backs. Break Towel, Break Towel. Fucking, I just... B break tackle, C carrying, great to elite jumping, decent to solid speed, great to elite acceleration, great to elite change of direction, B spin move, B spec catch, B break tackle. Okay. Maybe we'll add all the first round guys and maybe I'll use one of my things on them. B break tackle, C carrying, great to elite change of direction, great to elite acceleration, F ball carrier vision, B break tackle, B trucking, and B spin move. Pierre Miller. The receiving back, great to elite jumping. B awareness, B break tackle, B stiff arm, C ball carrier vision, D juke move. Meh. Ruben Knight, B break tackle, receiving back, great to elite jumping as well. C spin move, D stiff arm, B break tackle, B to D awareness. Marvin Cumberland looks alright. He's got B break tackle, B carrying. He's got elusive back, great to elite jumping, great to elite change of direction, good to great speed, good to great. I think he might be my guy. B break tackle, B carrying, B pass block, C spin move, C stiff arm. Pretty decent player in Marvin Cumberland. Jose Wheeler looks okay as well. B ball carrier vision, B carrying, great to elite jumping, good to great speed. B awareness, B ball carrier vision, B carrying, C stiff arm, C juke move. Jose Wheeler looks pretty decent as well. Reggie Charles. He's got A carrying. He's a power back. Good to great jumping. Good to great strength. Good to great acceleration. B ball carrier vision. A carrying. A pass block. A trucking. D juke move. Reggie Charles isn't too bad himself. Other than that, Will Roth. B break tackle. B carrying. Another power back. Not really good physicals. A trucking. Fullback. Yeah, I don't care about fullbacks. Wide receiver. Donovan Prince, Rashard Saunders. Nothing too impressive here. Antoine Ward, Roman Norman. Marco Claxton, Tyrell Johnson. Tim McIntyre looks to be the best guy here. A catching, B deep route, B release. He's a slot guy. A B deep route, A short route, B spec catch, A carrying. A catching, B release. He's a late first round guy, so I had him there. Tight end, William Cofield looks pretty decent. Marquise Green, decent. Ramon Grant looks pretty decent. Other than that, Victor Johnson, he's got A's across the board pretty much. A catching traffic, A catching, A run block. He's a possession guy. A awareness, A catching traffic, A catching, A run block, C short route. I like Victor Johnson. Another guy with some A's. Randy Sanderson, A catching, A run block, possession guy. A, awareness. A, break tackle. B, short route. Another guy looks pretty decent in the late rounds. Left tackle. Isaiah Jennings looks pretty good. John Trent, Aaron Barton, Bryson Harper. A left guard. Chris Rodriguez, Jerry Rudd, Travis McCall. A, impact blocking. B, run block. Looks pretty good. Center, Calvin Foster, Greg Lewis look pretty decent. Ben Morton looks pretty decent. Right guard, Dalton Wilcox looks alright. Dylan June looks alright. Melvin Carter looks alright. Roy Peralta looks pretty good. Alexander Godwin looks pretty decent. Right tackle, Grant Rodriguez, Rod Plummer, Sergio Morris. Man, left end, Cliff Reese. He's got F finesse move. He's a run stopper, A, block shed, B, power move, A, tackle. Great to elite strength, B, awareness, B, play rec, B, power move, A, block shed, B, pursuit, A, stamina, A, tackle, B, injury, F, finesse move. He looks alright. Leslie Griffin. He's still wearing his coat on his head from his surgery, so he had to get by the chair, so he had to knock on the thing pretty much. A, block shed, A, tackle, run stopper guy, great to elite strength, B, awareness, B, play rec, A, block shed, A, impact blocking, A, tackle, B, injury. Doesn't look terrible. Kashawn Meekins. B, tackle, power rusher. B, awareness, D, finesse move, D, block shed. Meh. Walter Fox. He's got B, power moves, a run stopper archetype, great elite strength. C, awareness, A, play rec, B, power move, A, injury, C, break, or C, tackle, or whatever the hell that was. Okay. Right end. Devin Stevens. Yeah, they're right. Right end sucks. Wow. Okay. Defensive tackle. Sidney Church. Dorian Craver. Nothing too impressive. Trammell Russell might be pretty decent. Left outside linebacker. Mike Thurston is here. Doesn't look that great. Greg Starks. I might as well add them all these round one guys to my board. See what they could possibly be. Dorian Charlton has A, tackle and A, zone coverage. He's a pass coverage guy. Great to elite speed. Great to elite change of direction. B, play rec. A, zone coverage. A, tackle. B, hit power. B, pursuit. He doesn't look too bad himself, honestly, as more of a middle linebacker guy. Middle linebacker. Cam Bowers. Nothing too impressive at middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker. Devin Irons. A, pursuit. B, tackle. Okay. Nothing else impressive there. Corner, Kirk Hitchens, Devin Barr, Channing Sneed, Dennis Boston. Nothing too great at a corner. Free safety, Tyrone Stoutmeyer. Once again, nothing too great. Strong safety, Zay Byers. Looks pretty decent. Other than that, nothing too great. Kicker. Nothing good there. A, awareness from him. A, awareness, A, kick accuracy. Great to elite kick power. Zach Beretta is my guy, bro. I don't even care if I have Tyler Bass. A, awareness, A, kick accuracy. Porta marginal kick power. Great to elite kick power is normally a pretty high overall kicker. Jeff Kowalski. A, kick accuracy, B, awareness. Marginal, a decent kick power, so not too bad from Kowalski. B, awareness, B, kick accuracy. Decent to solid kick power as well, so Jeff Harrison ain't too bad himself. A, awareness, B, kick accuracy for Greg Young. Good to great kick power. He's going to be the better punter. Wow, this is a good class for kickers. B, awareness, A, kick accuracy for Dylan Stern. The marginal kick power. Apologize for that. Colton Fisher, B, kick accuracy. B, awareness. Porta marginal kick power. Decent draft for kickers, honestly. Oh, I guess I got sent all the way back to the start. That's never happened. I think I pressed back one too many times. Sometimes that happens when I do that. I don't know why the fuck that's even a thing. Did it keep my scouted players? Alright, well, you guys saw who I'll do. I'll go through it again and redo everybody. Alright, so I'm going to sim to the playoffs, and I'll see you guys there. Well, I'll just do these guys. I'll be right back. I re-added all my, the guys I was doing. We'll go to focus scouting. Let's see who we want to do here. We're going to running backs right away. Cliff Race is a round 2 to 3 guy. Leslie Griffin is a round 2 to 3 guy. Sean Meekins we want to figure out. We want to finish. Walter Fox we want to finish. I don't see a whole lot of greatness out of this. Maybe Larry Seawright will do. And we'll figure out all of them. And we are going to... I guess I'll upgrade the players with you guys here, and then we'll simulate to the playoffs. Aman-Ra St.Brown's 990 overall. Taylor Decker's not going to be an 85 overall. Malcolm Rodriguez is not going to be a 77 overall. Zonovan Knight is not going to be a 73 overall. And Derek Barnes will be upgraded with a CPU. So I'm going to sim it to the playoffs, and I'll see you guys there. From 3-14 last year to 14-3 this year. We're number 2 in offensive points per game, and number 2 in defensive points per game. What a fucking turnaround for this season. Wow. That is 87 overall offense, 84 defense, 84 overall team. This is, wow, I can't even believe it. We went from not even being in the playoffs, the 2nd overall pick in the draft, to being the number 1 seed. Wow. That is crazy. But, yeah, we're the number 1 seed, so I'm just going to advance next week to the divisional round. I mean, even if we don't win the Super Bowl, I mean, that's an amazing turnaround from 3-14 one season to 14-3, which a lot has to do with the playbooks, obviously. But, I mean, that's just incredible. The first of many. We'll play it cool. Don't want to fuck anything up. Don't want to guarantee a win. We'll upgrade our players. Bryce Young is going to be an 87 overall rookie quarterback. Probably doesn't help that they had it. Bryce Young had an 82 overall, but I'm not going to complain. Jonah Jackson's going to be an 80 overall. And we will let that CPU handle the rest. And we're going to sim and see if we can't beat the Washington Commanders. Come on, Lions. We beat the Commanders. Now, the team I believe that we lost to, no, I think we beat them in the regular season. The Carolina Panthers are in our way from making our first Super Bowl since the Cowboys rebuild. I didn't make one at the end of the Vikings rebuild either, so that's all right. I made the divisional that 3rd year, and then I made the wild card and lost in the wild card that 4th year. So, I guess I'll upgrade players and see if we can't make it to the Super Bowl. Jack Fox is going to be a 78 overall. And Joey Porter Jr. is going to be a 78 overall. Let's advance and see if we can beat the Carolina Panthers in the NFC Championship and make a Super Bowl. And we lost. Oh, man. That sucks. That's okay. I mean, that's not terrible. They had a pretty equal team compared to us. So at the end of the day, it was a 3-point game. Bengals, Panthers, Super Bowl. I can't be mad. I mean, we went 3-14 to 14-3, a complete turnaround. And I mean, what is there to be mad about? That was an incredible year from our guys. Deshaun Elliott's going to be 83 overall now. Might as well check out the stats. Kirby Joseph will be an 81 overall. And Malcolm Rodriguez is going to be a 78 overall. We're only going to be a better team next year, too, which is the best part. And hopefully, playbooks work out the same as they did this year, which would be nice. But yeah, I mean, what a freaking season from the Lions. Even losing in the NFC Championship, I mean, sucks, but what a turnaround. Let's take a look at the stats this year. Bryce Young, 45 touchdowns, only to 3 picks. That's not even just offensive rookie of the year. That's MVP. That is a rookie record in touchdown to interception ratio, in touchdowns, and probably yards. What an incredible season. Oh my goodness. DeAndre Swift had 1,079 yards and 18 touchdowns. Aman-Ra St.Brown had 1,300 yards and 16 touchdowns. DJ Chark had 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. Evan Ingram had 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns. Jamison Williams had 932 yards and 9 touchdowns. Wow. What a freaking season from our offense. Not a whole lot of sacks set up either from anybody. So Chris Barnes led in tackles, 128 tackles. Aiden Hutchinson had 13 tackles for loss and 10 tackles for loss. Aiden Hutchinson had 18 sacks. What a freaking season from our year 2 guy. Romeo Akwar with 6.5 sacks. Levi Onwuzurike with 4.5. Malcolm Rodriguez with 2. Liam McNeil, Patrick Peterson, Chris Barnes, Noah Sewell, Julian Akwar with 1. Yeah, decent year. Chris Barnes with 4 picks. Malcolm Rodriguez, Deshaun Elliott, and Will McDonald the fourth at 3 picks. He was crazy because he's not even an outside backer. He's more of a freaking speed rusher guy. Which he had 3 picks. That's crazy. Kirby Joseph with 2 picks. Mike Hughes, Jeff Okudah, and Joey Porter with pick. Tyler Bass with an okay season. Wow. I mean, what a year on both sides of the ball. That is insane. We'll view the yearly awards before we upgrade our players. MVP from Bryce Young. The only ever rookie to win MVP. Hendon Hooker. Or Hawker. But his name is actual Hendon Hooker. You can't put Hooker in this game, otherwise, Dan the Man with Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year. Bryce Young at 3. Aman-Ra St.Brown at 6. Hold on, DeAndre Swift at 10. Defensive Player of the Year. Aiden Hutchinson was number 2, unfortunately. Fucking Aaron Donald got it somehow. Having a 4-13 record. Come on, man. That's bullshit. Give it to Aiden Hutchinson. Come on, man. Offensive Rookie Year went to Bryce Young. Anthony Richardson's in the... Oh my god, it was a rookie versus a rookie quarterback in the NFC Championship. That's insane. Will Levis went there. Went to the Commanders. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We didn't have anybody. Best quarterback was Bryce Young. Best running back, DeAndre Swift at 3. Best wide receiver, Aman-Ra St.Brown at 3. Best O-line, Frank Ragnow at 7. The best D-line, Aiden Hutchinson at 2. Best linebacker, nobody. Best defensive back. We had a defensive back there. Deshaun Elliott at 10. Best kicker, Tyler Bass at 7. So, damn good year, man. I mean, that's got to be a superstar X Factor for Bryce Young. I mean, it has to be. That's superstar X Factor numbers. He got a 5 fucking points. He's gonna be a 92 overall. From an 87 to a 92. From an 82 to a 92 in year 1. That is crazy. What a freaking year. Holy wow. Dude, I got... What a turnaround, dude. He's now a superstar. I'm going to make him a superstar X Factor. He got MVP and Offensive Rookie of the Year and 45 touchdowns to 3 picks. I don't even care. I'll focus on that later. But yeah, what a year. I guess we'll advance the week and see who wins the Super Bowl out of the Bengals and the Panthers. The Panthers won the Super Bowl 24-21. That'd be a complete turnaround for the Panthers to even get close to the fucking Super Bowl. 3-time NFC champs to the Panthers, 4-time AFC champs to the Bengals, 1-time Super Bowl champs to the Panthers. Rashid Shaheed got Super Bowl MVP. That's crazy. Upgrade players, I'm assuming this is all, all practice squad guys. And we will advance week to re-sign players. We have 103 million in cap, and we fucking made the NFC Championship last year. I mean, what more do you want? That's crazy. We got to fill our staff though, because we just lost some guys, didn't we? Did we lose both, or did we just lose one? Didn't really matter, I guess. I mean, I'm just getting a lot more shit from this. So we'll hire Brian Warner, I guess, and defensive coordinator. Anyone have? I don't know why his offensive playbook matters. Anyone have Kansas City defense? What's the closest? We'll go Bobby Moore. I don't want to view his fucking tree. Let's go Sammy Arias. I don't think it really matters. I'll also do all of that later. I have 425. I didn't even. Those guys both only had like one or two things done on their thing, but it's whatever. 2023 retirements. Patrick Peterson and Michael Brockers both retired. So our 8 guys that weren't even going to be on the team next year anyway. So mock draft number 3. They got us going with Eugene Keaton, halfback from Georgia, and Jose Wheeler, halfback from Mississippi State. Not really my plan, but it's okay. Players ready to negotiate. Don't think we're going to bring back anybody. Yeah, we'll let these guys walk. We'll advance the week to free agency week 1. And do we really need anything in free agency? Don't really know. Not exactly, I guess. We have a lot of money to spend in free agency. Bryce Young. I guess we could get a backup running back for ourselves. Wide receiver, we're good. Tight end, we're good. Offensive line, we're good. Defensive end, we need a right end. If we could get a good defensive tackle, sure. Maybe a good left outside linebacker. Will McDonald. Other than that, I think we're good, pretty much. So we will look through the free agents anyway. See who we got in free agency. Nick Bosa's here, bruh. To be solid. Lamar Jackson wants in, but we already got a quarterback that's 3 away from being as good as you. Do you only sign a 1-year deal, or you must have got franchise tag then? Dude, you didn't get signed with the Ravens. That's crazy that you're even here. I've never seen Lamar Jackson here before. I've seen Justin Herbert and Jalen Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa here, but never Lamar Jackson. That's crazy. And no teams are interested in him. In him? Fuck, I could offer him. He's got interest, man. He's got interest. I'm not going to offer him. I have a 50% win percentage. I do. But Cam Akers is here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Edwards-Helaire might be a good backup running back to bring in. 4 years. Only guy offering on him, so whatever. If he wants in, he wants in. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Doesn't matter to me. Hunter Lupke, I'm going to bring in. 3-year deal as a fullback. Doesn't really matter. Mike Evans is here. Brandon Ayuk, Gabe Davis, Tyler Boyd, Curtis Samuel, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Sterling Shepard. Don't need any wide receivers. Cole Kmet, Tyler Higbee are here at tight end. Jedrick Wills at left tackle. Connor Williams at center. Robert Hunt at right guard. Zach Seiler at left end. Justin Metabuke at left end. Ed Oliver's here. He's got a lot of interest. Fletcher Cox is here as well. Nick Bosa doesn't have any interest at all. I could offer him I could offer him 20 mil a year. I could give him a fucking quarterback numbers just to come in. We're in the lead. We're not going to do that. I mean, we got Aiden Hutchinson on the other side. We don't really need... I would love to bring in Nick Bosa. It'd be incredible. I am going to bring in Ed Oliver, though. But I also want to bring in people that are going to have interest in the team. If we would have won a Super Bowl, we'd have a little more interest, but we don't. So That is whatever. I'm gonna look to draft a defensive end. As much as I would love to have Nick Bosa, well, I'm not gonna do it. Uh, Mid linebacker Miles Jack would be nice. Devin White is here. No one has interest. I wanna. You guys know how. I'm assuming you see how I do this. I kind of want to bring in people that have interest. Logan Wilson. I mean, I'm paying him like an edge rusher, but he's got a whole lot of interest in the team, and I'm willing to bring him in to be the left outside linebacker, not the right outside linebacker. But Trayvon Diggs is here. He's got interest. Man, I kind of like my corners the way they are, though. But I mean, it'd make my team so good. Xavier McKinney has a lot of interest. John Johnson III, Julian Blackman, Jimmy Ward, and Grant Delpit. Young Ho Koo is here. Tommy Townsend, Logan Cook. I mean, I drafted Joey Porter for a reason, man. He's got interest, though. And I got the money. I have the money, dude. I mean, you kind of think about it, like, why would I not want to bring him in? Who do I have targeted? Trayvon Diggs, Logan Wilson, Ed Oliver, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Hunter Luepke. I got Trayvon Diggs, I got Logan Wilson, I got Ed Oliver, I got Hunter Luepke. And now I got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This team is going to be stacked. It's going to be stacked. I mean, I don't, I don't know. Oh, I'm not going to re-sign Jeff Okudah more than likely now, because I don't need him. Oh man, this is fucking Clyde Edwards-Helaire there, Hunter Luepke there. Oh my god, dude, this is incredible. I mean, this team. I mean, how do you not win a? I mean, look at this team. How do you not win a Super Bowl? I mean, oh, what's his name would have been great. I probably could have got him, but not gonna worry about it. Ed Oliver here, defensive tackle now. I'll move Logan Wilson to left outside linebacker. He could even move to middle linebacker, honestly. But we're good out there. Logan Wilson now. Corner, Trayvon Diggs. I might even just trade Jeff Okudah this offseason, honestly. I can probably get a good draft pick for him. Oh, God, dude, this is incredible. What a team. I mean, God, dude, I don't even know what to say. This team is going to be incredible. I mean, I feel like I haven't had a better team, even though I've had 90 overall teams and stuff, but I even feel like I haven't had a better team than this. I mean, I've got the money to sign people. What the fuck, you know? And I'm probably gonna, I still have 50 mil in cap, and we're not paying a quarterback thousands of millions and millions of dollars. Halfback is still what they're projecting me here. I could probably get the best. Cleve Reese isn't even the best out of defensive end in the draft, so it's like it matters. Prospects. I go to favorites. Leslie Griffin is the best. Walter Fox and Leslie Griffin are the best too. I think Walter Fox might be the better one. I could also see what these other guys are. Larry Seawright is round 1 to 2. I'll see what these outside linebackers are that I could possibly move to defensive end. We'll see what all of them are, and then we'll make a decision. So where is the top 5 guy? I could probably trade up to get him pretty easily. Mike Thurston, he goes at number 2. He might not even be the best one there, honestly. But we will advance the week to stage 3. I believe we have Penei Sewell to get his 5th-year option. Yep. I do plan to activate that 5th-year option, so I don't got to worry about bringing him back for another year. Jeff Okudah I'm probably going to let walk, or I might even trade him, honestly, because he's not really needed on it. I mean, he kind of is, but we got Mike Hughes, who's on the team for another 3 years, and Joey Porter's gonna be on the team for another 3 years, and now we got Trayvon Diggs on the team for another 4 years. It doesn't make sense to even keep Jeff Okudah, so I might even just trade him. They're still projecting me the same guy. What about down here? Jose Wheeler. I don't even need a running back anymore. Probably going to trade one of those picks to get a first rounder next year. We'll view free agency recap. Lamar Jackson went to the Steelers. Oh, God. Justin Herbert went to the Giants. Jalen Hurts and Tua are unsigned. They had nobody bringing them in. Oh, my God, dude. Cam Akers is with the Packers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire went to the Lions. Nobody else got signed. Alec Ingold is a Bengal. Mike Evans is a Seahawk. Brandon Ayuk's a Falcon. Gabe Davis is a Buccaneer. Tyler Boyd's a Texan. Curtis Samuel's a Colt. Donovan Peoples-Jones didn't get signed. Sterling Shepard's a Titan. Cole Kmet's a Cardinal. Tyler Higbee's a Giant. Jedrick Wills is a Commander. Matt Filer's a Bill. Connor Williams is a Texan. Robert Hunt's a Titan. Austin Jackson's a Jaguar. Zach Seiler is a Falcon. Justin Metabuke is a Texan. Jadeveon Clowney's a Titan. Ed Oliver's a Lion. Fletcher Cox is a Saint. Nick Bosa is a Falcon. Romeo Okwara is a Bill. Logan Wilson's a Lion. Miles Jack is a Jaguar. Devin White's a Bear. Bobby Wagner's a Texan. Shaq Thompson's a Raven. Josh Uchi's a Bear. Ochene Nwosu's a Buccaneer. Trayvon Diggs is a Lion. James Bradbury's a Bear. Marcus Peters is a Bear. Isaiah Rodgers is a Giant. Bryce Hall is a Seahawk. Xavier McKinney's a Bear. John Johnson III's an Eagle. Julian Blackman's a Chief. Jimmy Ward's a Buccaneer. Grant Delpit's a Colt. Young Ho Koo's a Packer. Decent offseason, or decent offseason for all these guys here. Private workouts. We're gonna go with Mike Thurston, Greg Starts, Nigel Still. We'll advance a week here. Just what an off season. This is just incredible, man. Scout college players. Leslie Griffin's round 1 to 2. Walter Fox is round 1 to 2. So Mike Thurston is just round 1. Nigel Still is round 1. So Larry Seawright's round 1 to 2. Devin Irons I didn't even look at. I should have put him there instead. It's okay. So Mike Thurston isn't even as good as we thought he was going to be. I think Walter Fox is the best possible defensive end. Leslie Griffin might be there too. I could do what I did last. I guess you guys didn't see that. What I did with the Vikings, I drafted 2 of the top defensive ends. See which one was better. One had a better development trait, so I decided to trade the other one at the end of the season anyway. But, I mean, Chuck Bush could even be better as a defensive end. Devin Irons. He looks alright, but he doesn't look that great himself, honestly. I don't know if he's a guy I'd be able to get, though. P awareness. I think I'm just going to trade back in a draft and get one of those top defensive ends. Let me see where these guys go here. I need mock drafts, not this. Let me see where they're projected to go. So it doesn't mean they're going to go, but it is projected. I do always forget to say that. Irons isn't even drafted. Irons isn't even here. He's at number 12. That's where he's going. Leslie Griffin goes at number 14. He might be the best defensive end out of the entire group. And actually, look at his physicals. Elite strength, poor speed though. B awareness, A blocks, A pursuit, B stamina, A tackle, A impact blocking, B injury, B play rec. He isn't bad at all. Where does the other one go? The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one goes. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one goes. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one goes. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go in the first round. The other one doesn't even go I mean, that's right, he doesn't. Let me go look at the other one real quick. I don't know who to draft, dude. This is hard. I'm not gonna get any of these round 1 outside backers. Keep the round 3 to 4 guy in there. I'm not gonna bother about the round 1 guys. Look at Walter Fox. He's a run stopper, A block shed, B power move, B tackle, elite strength. He's better physicals as well. He's got C awareness, A play rec, A block shed, B pursuit, B tackle, A impact. I think the other guy is better. I think not Cliff Reese, but Leslie Griffin is the better one. And where does he go? So where can I trade back is more of what I'm trying to say here. He goes number 14, so I can probably trade back with the Raiders or somebody. So I got to trade back before number 14. My other pick, I'm probably going to just trade and get a first rounder next year. So Jets, okay, Mike Thurston went there. Grease went there. So now I'm here. So let's take a look if anyone wants to trade back with me. The Bills at pick 20. The Vikings at pick 11. That's this year. No, that's next year's pick. I need someone who's willing to trade back. Pick 14 for next year. Round 1 pick 1 for next year for the Seahawks. Round 1 pick 13 from the Raiders this year, and round 2 this year, and round 6 next year, or round 6 this year. I'll trade back with the Raiders. See who the Raiders are going to take. Imagine they trade up and take the defensive end that I want. They take a quarterback. Casey Caddy went there. Wide receiver. Still went there. Plummer went there. And they're going to take Irons. Yep. And I'm going to take my defensive end that I want before the Falcons take him. And that is my guy, Leslie Griffin. He's got normal dev trait. Damn, 93 strength, 86 acceleration. Maybe I'll take that other one too in the second round and see what he is. I don't want to pick a player because there's not a player that I want. So I am going to trade away pick. Someone want to give me a first rounder for next year? Someone who's going to be bad, maybe? I will only accept first rounders. A round 1 next year from the 49ers, from the Eagles, and from the Colts. Out of all of them, I feel like the Colts are going to be the worst team. I'll take the Colts pick. They can have that. Who are the Colts going to take? Dylan June. Huh? So someone might take the defensive end that I'm thinking I'm going to draft. If they do, so be it. I think I'm going to just keep going back to my pick here. No one takes him, no one takes him. Someone takes him, someone takes him. So, no one's taken him so far. So no one took him. Let's take him, and let's do what I did with the Vikings, even though you guys didn't see it. See which one's better, and trade him next year if he's not as good. Walter Fox. He's got a normal dev trait, 93 strength, 84 acceleration. So yeah, no matter who I got, normal dev trait, that's unfortunate. But they are the better player. We'll advance. And see if I want to take anyone here. Jose Wheeler's still here. Reggie Charles. Tim McIntyre's here. Dude, he looks like a decent wide receiver. I'm going to take him. Hidden dev trait, 92 speed, 90 jumping, 84 change of direction, 87 agility, and 88 acceleration. Alright. Sounds like a decent wide receiver. So here, I'll probably go with Ben Morton or Greg Lewis. Let's go, Greg Lewis. Hidden dev trait, 85 strength, 81 acceleration. Alright. The running back's still available. I'll take him. If not, it's whatever. He isn't available. That's okay. We are looking to pick up some depth guys now. So I do need a backup quarterback. So we'll go Mitch Campbell,
With the next selection,
the descendant of Dan the Man, taking his son, Dan Campbell. Just kidding. I don't know. I'm just making up storyline for fun.
Now on the clock.
What do we need here? We got a defensive end, right outside linebacker. Any depth there. Danny Myers.
Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. With the next selection, the Lions are on the clock.
Oh, which kicker did I want? Zach Beretta, he's a good one. A-awareness, A-kick accuracy, elite kick power. Oh my goodness, he is good. Is there any other depth pickup that I need? I got a defensive end. Don't need anything. I guess I need a backup left end. So we'll take a left end. Taylor Calhoun. Take him. And then we'll take a kicker with the next pick.
The Detroit Lions now on the clock.
We will take... He's a good kicker deserving of a round 6 selection. Zach Beretta. Normal dev trade, unfortunately. 96 kick power, though. So... and we'll just pick someone random with this pick. Dude, this is going to be... I'm going to have a stacked team. Like, that's just the look of it. Take Steve Roke, I guess.
The Bengals now on the clock.
This should have been a good draft as well, man. I can't. Draft recap, a few contract details. So Leslie Griffin and Walter Fox are both 73 overalls, so it doesn't really matter who I drafted. One's probably going to get traded next season. Tim McIntyre was a 74 overall wide receiver. Greg Lewis, 71 overall center. Mitch Campbell, 67 overall quarterback. Zach Beretta, 75 overall kicker. That's awesome. So let's see who the good players were in this draft. Brad Simmons, 81 overall quarterback from FIU. Let's see. He has to be... I mean, you don't really see 79, 77 overall quarterbacks. He's Superstar X Factor. He is. So that's got to be like a generational quarterback. Right? Maybe not. I don't know. Jose Wheeler ended up being a 77. He was one of the running backs we were looking at. Defensive end-wise, looks to me like we got the best defensive end. Devin Stevens, the right end, was a 74 overall. Fuck you. He didn't even look that good. Keyshawn Meekins was also 73 overall. But yeah, Walter Fox, 73. Same with Leslie Griffin, 73. Not terrible. Can't complain. Was Meekins a hidden dev trait? He was. That hurts. Fucking game. Still not bad of a draft. Can't complain. We will advance the week. And on the next video, I'll be looking to trade Jeff Okuda. And yeah, so let's take a look at our roster here. Quarterback Bryce Young, Mitch Campbell. Halfback DeAndre Swift, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Sean Tucker, Evan Hull. Fullback Hunter Lupke. Wide receiver, you got Aman-Ra, St.Brown, Jamison Williams, DJ Chark Jr., Tim McIntyre, Amir Smith-Marset, Dylan Stoner, DJ Turner. Tight end, we got Evan Ingram, Tommy Tremble, Hunter Bryant, James Mitchell. Left tackle, Taylor Decker, Jerome Carvin. Left guard, Jonah Jackson, Logan Stenberg. Center, Frank Ragnow, Greg Lewis. Right guard, Andrew Voorhees, Vitae, whatever your guys' name are, Kramer, Panay Sewell, whatever your name is, Aiden Hutchinson, Leslie Griffin. I'm going to move him to right end. I think I'll keep you, Walter Fox, here at left end behind Aiden Hutchinson. Right end, Leslie Griffin, Dylan Hurton. Defensive tackle, Ed Oliver, Aleem McNeil, Levi Onwuzurike, Benito Jones, Micah Drew Treadway. Levi Onwuzurike, I'm going to add to the trade block. Yeah. Left outside linebacker, Logan Wilson with McDonald IV. Middle linebacker, Chris Barnes, Noah Sewell, Derek Barnes, Steve Roque. Right outside linebacker, Malcolm Rodriguez, Danny Myers. Corner, Trevon Diggs, Jeff Okuda, Mike Hughes, Joey Porter Jr., Chase Lucas. Free safety, Kirby Joseph, Afudu Melifonwu. Strong safety, Deshaun Elliott, Jordan Tolles. Kicker, Tyler Bass, Zach Beretta. Punter, Jack Foss. Kicker, Tyler Bass. Sorry, Tyler Bass. We're going to get released. I want my guy, Zach Beretta, starting. I want my guy at the kicker position with elite kick power. All right, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please drop a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe. I do more Madden content like this. I'll also be doing other NFL stuff like mock drafts after the Super Bowl. I got a couple of them planned. Obviously, maybe redrafting past drafts and regrading or grading past drafts as well. I also do video game content. Not sure what the next video game is going to be. It might not be for a little bit. I know I'm going to be doing some 2K, WWE 2K, come beginning of March, so that's all I know for right now. I don't know what video game, actual other game I'm going to do next besides sports, but we'll find out as the time goes on. Leave a comment what you guys thought of today's rebuild. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.